time, coming at you with a new segment, brand spanking new. I'll probably just do this one time. We'll see how it goes. But it's Myth Busting Mondays. Bow, bow, bow. All right, y'all, enough of the games. Here we go. I wanted to bust through some of the top myths I hear from both women and men about women's health, as if men know what it's like to be a healthy woman. All right, women shouldn't be eating too much protein. You can actually eat too much protein as a woman because, I don't know, it's unhealthy for your kidneys, or it'll make you bulk up like a man, or having too much muscle is just really unhealthy for your body. Okay, first of all, sorry, not sorry, but eating too much protein, as if there's such a thing, and lifting too much weights does not make you bulky, y'all. You can't lift weights to get bulky muscle, but then like lift, I don't know, tiny little weights a million times to get lean muscle. Muscle's muscle, okay? You can't determine or choose the shape that your muscle forms in, all right? That's genetics. That's mom and dad. So it just shows up the way it shows up. Thanks, mom and dad. And when you see these giant female bodybuilders on TV that actually kind of look like men, that are given bad raps to all the other women, normal women, beautiful, curvy, feminine women who are in the gym lifting weights, it's because those women are actually like on shit. Okay, like they don't look like women anymore because they are taking men's hormones, all right? Like you can't just naturally look like that by eating a bunch of protein and lifting heavy weights. That's not how the body works. You have to actually start taking shit that you shouldn't be taking, all right? That's being pumped through men's bodies that we as women don't naturally have. Also, to go along with that, just building normal, natural muscle on your body as a woman is really, really hard. I mean, it takes years and years and years to build substantial muscle tone onto your body. So lifting weights for a few months, you know, it's gonna do your body good, but you're not gonna turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger overnight. Also, I have female clients come to me day in and day out, and I ask them what their goals are, and they say they want a beautiful toned look. Okay, well, what is a toned look to you? What does that mean to you? Show me a picture of what you want your dream body to look like. They send me a picture of this beautiful, muscular, athletic looking female. Hello, that takes building muscle. That is a muscle tone that you are drooling over, that you want for yourself, you want for your body. That's muscle tone that takes eating protein, that takes lifting heavy weights to build muscle tissue onto your body. You cannot build muscle tissue, build that beautiful toned body through endless hours of cardio on the treadmill or the elliptical for you elliptical bunnies. Sorry, cardio does not build muscle. It just doesn't. In fact, too much cardio can actually take away muscle tissue from your body, can actually eat away your muscle tissue, all right? That's where nutrition comes into play. You have to have adequate, appropriate nutrition fueling your body to make sure your muscles don't atrophy. But if you are day in and day out, hours and hours and hours on the treadmill, not fueling your body properly, sure, you're gonna drop fast weight, which is also going to include muscle tissue, all right? That's just what happens. Have you ever heard the term skinny fat? That's because these girls, they do hours of cardio, they aren't fueling properly, their body shrinks, both fat and muscle tissue goes out the door. Then they stop what they're doing, they go back to their normal life, and their body puts on more body fat, more so than what they had, because they lost that lean tissue that they did have. So when they gained more weight, what took its place was more fat than what they had before. So the fat's taking the place of that muscle tissue, plus taking the place of that fat that they lost as well. So then, thus you have skinny fat because you're smaller, but you just got more fat on your body. So what's an appropriate amount of protein for a female? I prescribe for my clients at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. 1 gram to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weights. But I've recently heard some research to say even that isn't enough, and we need upwards of 1.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight. I don't know what my weight is right now, but let's say it's 135 pounds. So 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, that would make it 135 grams of protein per day. 1.2 grams of protein would make it about 160 to 165 grams of protein per day. 1.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight for me would make it well over 200 grams of protein per day. It's like 230 grams, I think. That is a shit ton of protein, you guys. All right, so, and that's a healthy amount. That's a completely appropriate amount for me as a female. 135 grams of protein for me per day is easy. I can hit it like that without even trying, without even thinking about it, all right? Over 200 grams, now that's a lot. I've never eaten quite that much before, but it's not gonna show any adverse health effects for me. It's a completely safe amount of protein. I ain't scared. Now let's talk about the health benefits of having more muscle on your body, of building muscle tissue, all right? Having more muscle tissue on your body, you're just gonna be a leaner human in general, all right? Your body is actually going to burn more fat at rest the more muscle you have on your body. It's just going to be constantly burning fat. I could be sitting on the couch here, just fat burning machine doing nothing, all right? The more protein I consume, the more fat I'm also going to be burning, because the digestion of protein in my body just takes more energy for my body to handle, for my body to digest than any of the other macros, carbs or fat. So the higher my protein, I'm actually just going to be burning more energy digesting it. So as long as I can preserve the muscle tissue that I have on my body, don't let it atrophy, don't let my body use it as energy if I'm starving myself at any point in my life, all right? The more muscle I have on my body long term throughout my life, just the leaner human I'm gonna be forever, the healthier I'm gonna be over time. And let's not forget the immense amount of research out there that shows that visceral adipose tissue, that belly fat, the fat tissue that accumulates around your abdomen, can contribute to an insanely long list of diseases, fatal diseases, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, breast cancer, other types of cancers, Alzheimer's, y'all. What is the easiest, the quickest, the healthiest way to combat fat tissue on your body? Building muscle. Eating protein and lifting weights, building new muscle tissue on your body, having more muscle than fat. Because we know the more muscle you have, the more fat you're burning at rest, the more protein you're eating, the more fat your body is burning while digesting it. Body's just gonna be so much stronger. You're gonna be so much happier. You're just gonna be a leaner, happier human being for life, all right? So, this concludes Monday's Myth Busters for women and muscle, all right? Eat more protein. Lift heavier weights. Don't be afraid of these things, y'all. All my female followers out there, do the damn thing. Don't let any man or woman ever tell you that you should not be eating too much protein. You should not be lifting heavy weights, that you're gonna turn bulky, that you're gonna turn into a man, and that it's unhealthy for you to do these things, all right? If you have more questions on this topic or wanna learn how you can build more muscle for yourself please reach out to me. Drop me a DM below.